Hello, this is the second part of equal Shmequal. And remember, Mouse decided they were going to make the teams equal by using weight, not numbers, and they're going to use the seesaw. Look, said Mouse, when what's on one side of the seesaw is equal to what's on the other side, the seesaw balances. You can tell because it's straight across. Okay, said Turtle, let me get on first since I can't jump. He walked onto the end of the seesaw, touching the ground. I'll get on the other side, Wolf said. Wolf jumped onto the centre of the seesaw and made his way to the end. Turtle was lifted high into the air. He looked down the long way to the ground and tried not to be scared. Deer got up on Turtle's side. Their side sank down and Wolf rose up into the air. I'm next, shouted Bobcat. He got onto Wolf's side, but Wolf and Bobcat together were still up in the air. With a mighty hop, Rabbit landed in front of Bobcat. Now the seesaw was almost balanced. Come on, shouted Rabbit. You're the last one, Mouse. Mouse scampered up next to Deer. The seesaw teetered back and forth before resting perfectly straight across. The teams were balanced. We did it. We're equal, Mouse squeaked. Then Bear looked up from his crumbs and ran over roaring. Wait for me! He jumped on, and down went his side of the seesaw with a bump. Deer, Mouse, and Turtle went flying into the air. Oops, said Bear. I guess it's not equal any more. We can get this right, Mouse said cheerfully. Let's try again. Bear, get on first. Bear sat on one end with the other end high in the air. Bobcat offered to get on the high side first. If I fall, I'll always land on my feet. Cats always do. The rest of the animals got on. Each one made Bear's side lift a little. Finally, all the animals were on except Mouse. Come on, shouted Rabbit. We're almost equal. Mouse jumped into the middle of the seesaw. Bear's side was higher, so she walked toward him. The seesaw was perfectly balanced. They jumped off one by one and picked up the rope. Bear and Mouse were on one side of the line, and all the other animals were on the other. Okay, said Mouse. Now the teams have equal weight. Whichever team pulls the other across this line wins. Bear and Mouse pulled. Turtle, Rabbit, Bobcat, Wolf, and Deer pulled back. I'm bigger than all of you, said Bear. I'll win. Come on, said Rabbit to her teammates. There are more of us. Pull harder. They pulled and tugged, but neither team moved an inch. What if no one can win? Asked Rabbit. Suddenly they heard a loud buzzing overhead. Bees! Shouted Bear. There must be honey nearby. He took one paw off the rope to point at the swarm of bees. Just then the other team gave a mighty pull and Bear stepped over the line. Hooray! Said Rabbit. We won! We won! But the teams were equal, said Deer. How did we win? What really matters is equal effort, said Mouse. When we all pulled our hardest, the effort was equal. That's why no one could win. But when Bear saw the bees, he forgot to pull. The effort wasn't equal any more. Equal Shmequal, said Bear. I want some honey. Mouse laughed. Time for a honey break, she said. The animals followed the bees to their hive in a tree. There was more than enough honey for everyone, and they shared it equally. I've got some things on the table that look the same, but can you see? Are they equal? They look the same, but one is bigger than the other. Same here. These two things look exactly the same, but one is smaller than the other. And these things here are all different colours, but they are all equal because they're the same length. These are the same colour, but they're equal in two ways, equal in colour, equal in length. And these four here are all different colours, but they are equal in size. Different to look at, but equal in size. So now we understand a little bit more about what equal means. Have a good day.